Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Ryan from SellThatOption.com here in our daily trade analysis. So we put on two trades today. One was a profitable trade in EEM, which is our emerging markets ETF. And so the first trade that we took off was our only position in EEM because we didn't need to ladder into anything. And so on November the 20th, 2018, we got into EEM by selling a 39.40 strangle, and we treated this as a synthetic straddle because the security was trading at 39.50 when we got into this position. And so rather than going either bullish or bearish, we just split the strikes above the middle and sold the 39 put, sold the 40 call. That way we were as centered over the market as possible. Today, we bought that position back for 201, right at 25%, right, which is one of our primary profit targets. And so we sold for 268, bought back for 201, which means we netted 67 cents of profit per spread. We sold two spreads, and so that gave us $124 in profit prior commissions, and so right at $100 profit for zero management, zero stress, zero anything on this particular position, which is like how I like to trade. Okay, let's juxtapose this with OIH here. So here we are in OIH, okay? And so OIH, we had an initial position at 18, so let's take that off. Okay, so here's our initial position in OIH. Okay, so as you can see, we got a pretty big credit here in OIH when we did this initial position, right? So here we are, January 18th. We have this position which has gone against us, which we're going to also talk about here shortly in our video recap for the week. But we have this position here in OIH, right? 18 call, 18 put was the initial position, and this is what it looked like. Okay, so we go to set our slices to break even for 119. Okay, so as you can see here, with just the 18 center straddle, we are at 42.73% probability of profit. Okay, we're also challenging this break even right over here on this side. Okay, and so as we near this 1605, I said, let's go ahead and ladder into a position. We're still far enough out from expiration that we can ladder into this position. And so we laddered in here, and so now this is our new risk diagram. So some of the things you'll immediately notice. Previously, we only had a 7.82% probability of the security moving past our upper break even, which is 1995. Okay, now you'll notice that we are all the way at 1458. So we moved this down, this strike really down about $1 because the security has moved that way. Now, you'll also notice that prior to laddering in right here at 49.45%, we can go ahead and also move this new break even down, and we went from a 49% chance of our security being challenged on our put side now to a 34.38 position. And so what we did is we essentially recentered ourselves over the market. Okay, the other thing you're going to notice is now we went from a 42.73% probability of profit, and by laddering into this trade, we now have a 50.95% probability of profit. And so why I show this, right, why I show this is because this is a perfect example of moving with the market. Now, had we went all in originally right here at the 18 strike, right, so now we have a total of six credits worth of positions being sold. If we had went all in, all six right here, we would be down further and we wouldn't have as much of an opportunity to move with the market. So now we have a really nice wide break even from 1513 all the way to 1887 or so. And so now we're in a position where we can profit on this particular trade, right? But this is a perfect example of why I love to sell options, especially neutral options when I don't necessarily have a real good feeling as to which way I think the market's going to go, because I can ladder, I can move, I can adjust, and just buying stock or buying options doesn't really give me that level of flexibility, right? It doesn't necessarily give me the flexibility to be able to adjust and to be able to move, and this absolutely does. Okay, really easy day today. That's all that we're going to talk about. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at Ryan, R-Y-A-N, at Sell That Option. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow with another daily recap. Awesome. So what you just saw was an example of a video that I send every single evening that I make an opening trade, a closing trade, or an adjusting trade to the members here at sellthatoption.com. I sincerely believe that when it comes to the stock market, right, there's so much misinformation out there that you have to have somebody, at least at the start, teaching you and guiding you and really getting you the behind the scenes information and really into the mindset of somebody that's figured it out and is successful. And so not only do I send a ton of educational content, I mean, I have these courses right here. I send the daily recap videos. I send the weekly strategy videos. I've got general knowledge base. I've got Udemy courses, right? But I want you to, when I'm able to talk about, right, the trades that I make and why I was making the trades that I was making, that is true education, right? That is education that it's not just me sending out what I'm doing and expecting you all to blindly follow that, right? That's literally the opposite of what I want to do, right? That's not what this is about. This is about true education. It's about truly teaching and saying, hey, this is what I was thinking. This is what I was seeing. And I sincerely believe that that's one of the most effective ways to really learn how to do this. Now, what I'd like for you to know is that first, visit my site. Go here to Stock Trading Services. If you'd like to join, right, use discount code YouTube, all lowercase, YouTube, and that's going to get you 50% off all of my services, okay? So, again, discount code YouTube for any of these potential stock trading services. So you're going to get my lifetime membership, 50% off, right? Yearly, quarterly, monthly, 50% off with the code YouTube. Follow me on social media via either on YouTube or in Twitter or on my Facebook or on my Instagram. Follow me on my social media platforms that you can see right up here in the corners. Okay, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I'll add Instagram on there. But again, discount code 50% off YouTube. All right, if y'all have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at Ryan, R-Y-A-N, at sellthatoption.com. Again, 50% off code is YouTube, all lowercase. And if you have any questions at all, reach out to me. Otherwise, stay humble, stay hungry, and here's to our success.